Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Earlier, we were talking about the NFL draft, and now we're going to be talking about last night NBA playoff games. So, exciting stuff.
Excellent. What do you have? You have a story for me, or an article
Yeah.
you want to talk about? Okay.
So this kind of combines all three of them that happened last
Oh,
night.
okay.
So the Denver Nuggets are one win from breaking out the brooms on the Lakers as they took a 3-0 series lead with a 112-105 victory on Thursday. Once again, the Lakers led after the first quarter as they did in the first two games of the series, but this time the Nuggets didn't take as long to turn it on, and by the fourth quarter, LA was in survival mode. You could see the life leaving the team as Denver's lead grew and the minutes ticked down. The final score is not indicative of how the fourth quarter went. Denver was never in trouble. The Lakers have been valiant in this series. The Nuggets, who had four players. What's up?
Oh, I was going to say, when you get to the Laker part, stop, because I wanted to make some comments
Okay.
on it.
Okay. The Nuggets, who had four players post at least 20 points. Aaron Gordon was 29, Nikola Jokic was 24, Jamal Murray 22, and Michael Porter Jr. was 20 and are just too good. The Lakers were led by Anthony Davis, who finished with 33 points and 15 rebounds, and LeBron James, who went for 26 points, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. All right.
Okay. Faith,
Yes.
what have I been saying?
This is like
We're
it's
talking
like
movies.
a movie that you don't like watching, but you have to watch. It's that Christmas movie that you don't like, and every time you see it, you know exactly what's gonna happen, and you don't like watching it. And this is how you feel with the Denvers and the Lakers, and you've been saying this for each playoff game that has happened with them.
Okay. Let's see if this sounds repetitive to you, Faith.
Mm-hmm.
Lakers come out determined. They're playing hard. They
Yeah.
get out to a nice little lead. They go into halftime with a lead. And then what happens, Faith?
Fourth quarter, the Nuggets beat them down. Oops, sorry.
They
Like
lose the
that.
lead. They lose the lead in the third, and the game is over in the fourth. And the Lakers, who have looked good in the first half of every game, they fall apart in the third, and they get closed out in the fourth. Most teams, the Lakers are more physical than, but Denver can be more as physical, or if not more physical than the Lakers. The Lakers are a good team. I think the Lakers are a lot better than people realize. But Denver's just a better team. I've seen this movie. Am I clearly, have I not? Each game has been described the exact same way. Lakers start out strong. Third quarter, Denver closes the gap and finishes them off in the fourth. Rui Hachimura has not even been. I don't know what's going on with Rui, but he has not played well. Only 5 points. D'Angelo Russell. Man, come on, D'Angelo Russell. 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 0 points.
Good
Playing
job.
24 minutes.
Everybody give him a round of applause.
Denver just makes him look so bad. I mean, it may D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell's career is getting destroyed because of one team. He has played incredibly well against everyone else, but his play has just suffered. 0 points, 2 assists for your guard is not acceptable. Ever is acceptable for a starting guard to have 0 points and 2 assists when everyone's looking at you as their third best player. Austin Reeves really stepped up today. We had an Austin Reeves sighting, came out with 22 points. He was balling hard, but it's just not enough. You can't just have LeBron and Anthony Davis, and this game, Austin Reeves. The other game, it was D'Angelo Russell. You need a full team effort to match up with the Lakers. I mean, to match up with the Denver Nuggets. And the Lakers just don't have it. They just don't have it. You know, you look around at the Denver Nuggets, as you notice, I haven't even mentioned the Nuggets. Jokic, 24, Murray, 22, Porter Jr., 20, Gordon, 29. Their starters overall, when you look at that, you have four guys with 20 points, shows it was a complete team win. It wasn't someone that really blew out, had huge numbers or anything like that. It was 29 for Gordon, Porter 20, 24 Jokic, 22 Murray, and cancel Christmas, a complete team win, and the Lakers are on verge of getting swept. Now, here's the question. Can the Lakers, which I think this is 11 wins in a row with Denver, can they just muster one win so that it's a 4-1 series? I don't think I think they're going to get swept again. Back-to-back years. They're going to get swept out of the playoffs to Denver, because Denver is that's their Freddy Krueger, it's their Jason, it's their Michael Myers, it's their Nikola Jokic. As I said before, Nikola Jokic is their monster that they can't get past. You knock him down, he keeps coming. The Lakers have no answer for Nikola Jokic or Murray. So, all right, now let's move on and move away from the funeral, and let's go to something else here.
Okay. Well, elsewhere, the Orlando Magic and Philadelphia 76ers both scored Game 3 victories on Thursday. Orlando blew out the Cleveland Cavaliers 120-83, and the 76ers held off the Knicks 125-114 behind Joel Embiid's 50 points. New York and Cleveland lead each other in respective series 2-1 heading into Game 4 on Saturday.
Okay, let's talk about Joel Embiid.
50 points. That's crazy.
He went for the 76ers. They brought it to two games to one. The Knicks are up. Joel Embiid is almost crippled. I mean, he has injury, he has back issue, he has knee injury, and someone said he even had Bell palsy. He has all these injuries and all these ailments, and even beat down the way he was, he still was able to come out and put up 50 big points. That's the thing that makes him so dangerous. This is an unhealthy, beat down, worn out player this season, but he's a force. He can change a game. The better team is the Knicks. Now watching this, I have no question about it. The Knicks are the better team. But Joel Embiid is better than everyone on the court. Even at a shell of himself, he's a force. He's so big. He's so strong. He's so talented that he just said, screw it. I'm going to put you guys on my worn out, crippled back, and we're going to win this game. We're the better team. We're going to win. And he was not going to let anyone tell him different. Tyrese Maxey had a really nice performance. 25 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. That was incredibly nice. Kelly Oubre, 15 points. They had a really good game. Josh, for the Knicks did Knicks things. Brunson, 39. Hart, 20. OG Anunoby, 17. It wasn't that the Knicks did anything really wrong. Joel Embiid was just that force. He was that dude. You know what I mean? Not the guy. He was that dude.
Yeah.
He came in with a mission and wasn't nobody going to stop the Terminator. So, okay, now let's move on to that Cleveland game. This
Cleveland
was the
versus Magic.
yes, this was the game I was really curious about. And to refresh your memory, I had mentioned this game because I'm like, Cleveland has just dominated the Magic.
Hmm.
And I said the series isn't over because when a team like the Magic, they may not play well on the road, but I want to see how they're going to play when they get home. Remember me saying that?
Hmm.
Well, they put down a biblical beatdown on Cleveland,
Hmm.
121 to 88. They blew them out. That home cooking sometimes for a young team like the Orlando Magic is so crucial. They're one way on the road and they're another way on in at home. And it's more amplified when it's the playoffs.
Hmm.
And this was one of those great situations where it showed home cooking matters
Hmm.
because they're not on the same level in Cleveland. But wow, it's Cleveland on the same level in Florida.
Hmm.
That's the question that I have. I want to see, it is critical. I want to see how Cleveland answers to this over the weekend because this wasn't a loss, Faith. This
Hmm.
was a biblical beatdown. You know what I'm saying? This one wasn't a 10-point loss or a 17-point loss. No, this was a 38-point beatdown.
Hmm.
And so I'm ready to see what happens over the weekend to see will Cleveland be able to rebound and take one of these games in Orlando? If Cleveland can still win in Orlando, then Cleveland has the series in hand.
Hmm.
But if Orlando goes in with two big wins, boy, this could be a series to be
Hmm.
worried about here.
Yeah.
So super excited about this. This could be a 7-game series. It all comes down to what happens over the weekend.
Hmm.
So
Alrighty, guys. Well, with that, we are going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to dive into our Florida Man Friday story of the week. So make sure you guys stick around, and we will be back in a minute.